Assalamualaikum. So this is from Geosnacks group. We will present to you a portfolio representation for section 3. So for the first slide, we have two sections, which are section 1 and section 2. We will discuss about what kind of business practicum are we in and who is in our company, how did we promote the product, what was our company's achievement, sales or profit of our company, and our individual problem and solution of each members. So let's go on to the section 1. So before we go on, I will introduce myself. I am Siti Nur Fazilah binti Abdul Rasid, and this is my metric number. So let's get started. So this is our type of business practicum, which is we practice take order and delivery. We will take customers order and deliver it to them. And then the next one, who is in our company? So this is my pretty and handsome members. This is Faris, Wardah, Sarah, Merlisa, Jaslyn, and Izani. Lastly, this is me. Okay, that's all for my part. Well, I'll see you in the next session, maybe. Thank you, that's all from me.
Hi, my name is Sarah, and I'm going to be talking about our group's vision. So, we target to serve delicious and scrumptious desserts to all the people all around us. Not only that, we want to learn and improve more on our entrepreneurial skills.
Hi, my name is Warda. I am going to present about our company achievements by followers and objectives. Our company is online based, so our achievement is by social media. So by followers, we expected to have around 100 followers by December, but however, our followers on Instagram have exceeded our expectations, which were we achieved 300 followers in just 2 months since our business was operated. So let's go easy under objectives. So the first one is to achieve financial success, which where we achieve a person to have 100 ringgit profit per month. Next is to increase sales figures, where we targeted and we achieved a person have more than 3 regular customers. Last is to build customer satisfactions, where we do beautiful packaging and provide informative templates by soft selling and hard selling. So we gain a lot of compliments from the customers. That's all from me. Thank you.
My name is Giselle Lesan. Today I will present about how we promoted our product. Basically, we have two main accounts for us to promote our product, which is Facebook and Instagram. For our Facebook page, we have 44 followers. By using Facebook, our target customer are general. They are strangers that we don't have any idea about their interests. That's why we also use WhatsApp for our individual advertisements. They are our friends and family gather. They are not strangers. We know what their interests are, so it's easier to target the interests. Since we only sell our product at our own areas and hometowns, so WhatsApp is the best way for us to promote our product also.
So, apart from Facebook and WhatsApp, we also use Instagram as a platform to promote our products. Since we began in November of 2020, we've gathered around 300 followers. And since we have 7 members in our team, each member takes a day to run the account. For example, I take over on Fridays, which means I am the one who is behind the account on every Friday. On Instagram, we share about our products as well as the areas we are operating in and the feedbacks from our customers. By doing so, we have prepared a platform for potential customers to know and understand which product is available to them since we sell different products at different places. Lastly, our Instagram name is Geosnacks. Feel free to give us a follow.
Assalamualaikum and salam sejahtera. My name is Melissa Farhin binti Ibi Rizal, and today I'm going to talk about financial. Financial is very important because it can evaluate the success of the company and analyze the financial performance and also improve affordability while promoting saving in the business. We don't have fixed costs, which is include salaries, insurance, equipment rental, or legal fee, but we do have variable costs such as utility bills, raw material costs, packaging, delivery, and data usage. For total variable cost for all is 332 ringgit point 78 cents, and total capital or model for all is 334 ringgit, while total profit for each member is 970 ringgit. Next, I'm going to talk about balance sheet, income statement, and cash flow statement. Balance sheet is a forecast the asset and liabilities of the company. For fixed asset, we don't own any property such as equipment, building, or vehicles. We don't own any current liabilities such as loan less than 1 year and customer deposit. Same goes to long-term liability. We haven't made any loan for more than 1 year, but we do have a current asset, which is cash. That net profit we made is 647 ringgit point 22 cents, but we haven't made any inventory. For the equity, which is capital and net profit, are 334 ringgit and 647 ringgit point 22 cents. Asset, which is liability plus equity that we made is 981 ringgit point 22 cents. Income statement is to predict the profit and loss in the business. Two important elements in the income statement, which are gross profit and net profit. For the gross profit, we got is 970 ringgit and net profit that we got is 647 ringgit point 22 cents. Cash flow is to project the cash available in hand. Cash flow is the change in cash balance from month to month. We get that by adding money received and subtracting money spent. Since we started the business on November and end by early January 2021, the cash in hand that available is cash from 2 months, which are November and December. Cash balance equal to net profit minus cash payment. Cash balance from the previous month, which is November, is 227 ringgit point 22 cents, and cash received for December is 175 ringgit point 50 cents. That's all for the financial. Thank you.
Hi, I'm going to be talking about the positive and also negative feedbacks from our customers, so let's dive right in. First, most of our customers agree that our products are delicious, and that's a really great sign to hear. Next, most of our customers agree that our products are affordable, so that meant our price ranges for our products are suitable. Next, it met most of our customers' expectations, and that's a really great sign for us to keep on selling our products. Next, we're going to go into the negative feedbacks from our customers. One customer complained that it was a little too sweet, and that was generally our fault. Next, one customer complained that their batch of cookies was a little bit too cold upon arrival. That meant our delivery service was a little bit too slow, so we'll make improvements for that. And finally, inconsistent. And what inconsistent means is that some of our batch of cookies or cakes or even cinnamon rolls came out in different shapes and sizes, meaning some of them were quite big and some of them were quite small. So for that, we have to make some improvements for that.
Hi, this is me again, and this is for section 2. So for section 2, we will tell our problem and solution for individual. So for my problem that I face, I think this is not only me. This is my members also face this problem, which is COVID-19, and I also cannot drive because I don't have license, and I have not enough ingredients because the shop not provided it enough. Okay, so my solutions for the problem that I face, I practice the full SOP whenever I meet the customers, and well, I cannot drive, so I asking my sister to drive. And for the COD charge, I will give it to her. For example, when we send a customer's order, when we deliver a customer's order, they will I will charge them for 2 ringgit. So the 2 ringgit go to my sister. It will be hers. So for the not enough ingredients, it is because of PKP, the restriction movement thing. So I will surveying all shops in my town so that I will get enough ingredients. Yes. For the improvements, I begged to my family members and asked them honest opinion what should I do for my future improvements, which is quite helped me. That's all from me. Next one.
Hi, my name is Warda. I am going to present about my section 2 about problems, solutions, and improvements. So my first problem is lazy to advertise. So the solution is I self-motivate, and the improvement is I advertise more nowadays. Second is product is pretty pricey. So the solution is I give more free gift to customers, and the improvement is I frequently give free gift to customers that buy more than 2 cakes. Next is the expectation of the customers. The solution is I put more effort on advertisements. And the improvement is the customers love my advertisement because I insert more of minimal arts and aesthetic arts. Next is I'm not really good in business, so I learn more about business. And the improvement is I ask my aunt that have a business to guide me more. Last is COVID-19 SOP. The solution is I think creatively to help business with SOP, and the improvement is I do more of online transfer and postage. That's all from me. Thank you.
My name is Jesli Alisa, and today I'm gonna present about my section 2. So the first problem I face is my cookies are burnt and salty for the first try because I use salted butter instead of unsalted butter. So my solution is I change the butter to unsalted butter. And then my next problem is I am bad at finding address. So my solution is I bring one of my friends who is good at directions to avoid any delays of deliveries. And my next problem is I am newbie at making cookies. So my solution is I watch a lot of YouTube to learn more about tips and tricks in baking. And then my next problem is of course COVID-19 pandemics, and my solution is I follow all the SOP. And then my next problem is I am newbie at business, and my solution is I record everything so that I do not miss any single thing. So how I improve? I improve by I ask someone who is good at baking to assist me, and I also ask my family members and friends for the review so that I know which aspect to improve.
So, during my business, the problems that I faced was that I was doing it alone and I was kind of bad at navigation. I also had little to no experience in business, and to top it all off, there was the COVID-19 outbreak. However, I managed to come up with solutions for all the problems I have faced. First, I strategized more efficient work and I asked for specific directions and studied the route beforehand to my customers' houses. I also asked advice from more experienced entrepreneurs, and as of the COVID-19 outbreak, I managed to change my business to COD based business. Lastly, how I improve is that I plan to bake and deliver orders based on first come first serve. And during my deliveries, I brought someone along with me who knows the route better. So I can learn while I deliver my orders. As of my overall team, yes, I agree that we could do better in the future.
Okay. Hi, it's me again. I'm going to be talking about all the problems I faced, the solutions, and also how I improved. So let's dive in first to my problems. Not that kind of problems, but okay. So the first problem that I had was, of course, the MCO. And then I had poor time management. Moreover, I had expensive ingredients, which was a huge problem for me. And another one was that my product, which was the cinnamon rolls, they're not in demand. And finally, one problem I had that was really difficult to tangle with was that I had pets. So the solution to all my problems over here is that number one, since I can't really do anything much about the MCO, all I can do was obey the standard operating procedures. So just had to take care of whatever I did whenever I was outside. Next, when it came to poor time management, I had to plan ahead. I made a timetable and made sure that I follow the time. Uh, Then after that, I had to cut costs because some of the ingredients that I used were quite expensive. An example of ingredient that was quite expensive was butter. Next, not in demands. Because it wasn't in demand, cinnamon rolls are quite a new product and not much Malaysians know about it. That meant I had to start advertising it all on social media. That way I could get attention from the customers. Next, I had pets. Pets are distracting. So one thing I can do about it was that I had to make sure that they stayed in a different room while I was in the kitchen, so they didn't have to disrupt me while I was baking. And so let's get to my final key point, which was how I improved. Well, first of all, I did become an obedient citizen following the government's orders. And then I also got better when it came to time management. The more I practiced, the more consistent I was. Oh, and lastly, I made consistent advertisements. So that's something that I really am proud of about myself when it came to improvements.
Hi, my name is Melissa Novarhimiti Ibrizal, and today I'm going to talk about section 2, which is individual. And today I'm going to talk about my experience, my problems, and solution during doing this business. For my business, I sold chokoja in my state Malacca. But if the customer are from outside Malacca, I will send the product by post ledger. Generally, I promote my business through my personal social media, such as Instagram and WhatsApp, because these platforms are easier for me to attract the customer who are mostly my friends, my relative, and my family. Besides that, I use Geosnacks official Instagram. I used to share my via post, feed, and story. Through Geosnacks official Instagram, I could see the viewers and who are interested in my product because the setting for the Geosnacks Instagram are professional and for the business platform. My achievement since I started this business around November to December, I got around 2 or 3 orders per week and more than 20 orders by the end. My profit is over 100 ringgit and I got many positive feedback from the customer. This picture that I got from the customer and they share the feedback on Instagram. My experience. My first problem is I delivered the product to the wrong address. There was a misunderstanding communication. My solution is I call the customer immediately and ask her to resend the address via live location on WhatsApp instead of using GPS. Product have been delivered safely. My second problem, my product is run off stock and customer need to wait for 2 days because agent need to take the product in KL. I inform the customer that we ran out of the stock and they need to wait for 2 days. Then I call the other agent to send the stock to me as soon as they arrived in Malacca. My third problem is no balance. Both of us don't have small money, so I give them half price. Then the next problem is slow delivery at once because of the traffic jam. I usually send the product on the day they order, but this time it was late and I apologize to them and give them a free gift. Next problem is I run out the flavor that they want. So my solution is the flavor that this customer want is hot sales. That's the reason why it was quickly sold out. So I offer them to the other flavor to try and luckily they want. Sixth problem is customer don't know how to transfer the payment. So I told the customer that she can pay offline, which is once I send it to her door. Last problems that I need to handle is of course pandemic COVID-19 situation. So my solution is I follow the SOP, practice social distancing when I deliver the product and always wear a mask and sanitize my hand. How I improve myself during this business is I improve my communication skill, I give the best service, and I provide manners and polite is my individual sales of profile. My model is RM 15 ringgit, expenses 47 ringgit, and for November sales is 70 ringgit, 6 order, and December sales is 60 ringgit, 5 order. So the total profit that I got is 80 ringgit. Thank you. That's from me.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Faris Ikmal bin Poniron, student ID BS19110277, and I'm going to present about the problems that I face, my solutions, and how I improve as a person. So, the problems that I face are I didn't get many order, I don't have time or I cannot find the right time to bake, and the last problem is I don't really know the road to people's houses. So my solutions are first to advertise my product to my friends, to my high school friends, so that they buy my products. The thing that I sell is butter cookies. So yeah. And second, my solution to how I cannot find the right time to bake is to replace my some of my game time to bake. So I play games, I play video games. So to replace some of the time, because sometimes I play for hours, to bake cookies. And lastly, my solutions to I don't really know the road is to bring my friend who knows the road better than me. So it make it easier to me to reach the destination, and I can learn the road like the shortcut and so on. So based on these problems and how um I solve the problem is I become less self-conscious person, uh, or less shy to advertise my product to my friends. So yeah, and the second is I know how to prioritize my time better. Um, like game time isn't that, I don't know. And lastly, I become more familiar with the surrounding roads. So that's all from me. Thank you.
So, pupil, can we do better in the future?
Yes, we
Yes,
could do
we could
better
do
in the
We
better
can
in the
do
We
future.
could
future.
better
do
in the
better
future.
in the
We could do
future.
better in the future.
So, because of the cooperation we have and the problems we have solved together and the improvements of each members, I believe that we can do better in the future. So, hopefully, in future we will be together again, making Geosnacks great again. And that's all from us. Oh, and please don't forget, Geosnacks, where you meet your love at first bite. Thank you.